Good morning, everyone. Brian here with BMK Retro Gaming. Nothing too much to go over today, except for I did receive a package, so we have a little unboxing video to get out of the way. So, without any real further ado, this one came to me from Blue Sky Rangers Incorporated in Ladera Ranch, California. For those who may not be, I'm pretty sure those here who are fans of and are Intellivision gamers, the Blue Sky Rangers would be familiar, but basically who they are is the group, it's the nickname given to the group of programmers Mattel originally had for doing the Intellivision original library games. And then after they wanted out of the business, Mattel did, sometime during or after the 1983 North American industry and market crash for video games. And everything Intellivision was bought out by INTV and continued. Well, Blue Sky Ranger's still there. I think one of them was one of those who actually helped to arrange all that. And since everything kept going with Intellivision until about 91, 92, around the same time as the Atari VCS 2600, its original consoles and games in their classic lineup lasted for. And since they have basically spread more around the globe, the Blue Sky Rangers have, but have still stayed in touch and maintained a passion for everything Intellivision and do whatever they can to keep its legacy alive, including running their own website and eBay store selling both original library, homebrew, and pro-brew games. Controller overlay, remakes and stuff, etc. They work hard to keep the legacy of the Intellivision alive. It's what they're passionate about. So that's who the Blue Sky Rangers are, and that's who this is from. Anyway, for those who don't know, or wouldn't, let's see, here we go. Packed with, pretty thick layer of, paper towels. Creative and all, maybe not wouldn't be my exactly top choice for packaging myself, but effective. This is pretty thick. Anyway, it is a copy of the Intellivision, I believe we would call it homebrew, pro-brew game from Electronite, A Tale of Dragons and Swords. This one's a pretty recent release from about 2020, I believe. And we're not going to get into it too much now. We'll save it for a later review, of course. You guys know how I tend to do. And, well, the last game I'd gotten that was from the Blue Sky Rangers and made by Electronite, or published by them anyway, they had actually commented on, I believe it was, telling me they don't really consider it to be a homebrew. Which I can kind of agree, it's more or less a more professionally made game, which would, I don't want to put words into their mouth, is how they see it, but that should throw it more into the pro-brew category, I think. Also, on that review of Defender of the Crown, that two-part review, I'd made a few other mistakes because I didn't take notes much back then, just went by memory and all. And so, fortunately, these days I take more notes and I'm a bit more thorough, so hopefully this one we're going to get reviewed much more to everybody's liking. Well, Defender of the Crown review wasn't too bad. I got a few things wrong, but I did also manage to win the game. And it was a pretty nice review overall. But yeah, I could have been a bit more thorough back then, but those were still during the earlier days of this channel, so. Anyway, here with A Tale of Dragons and Swords, we should be able to be more thorough and go ahead and get everything knocked out of the way in a much better manner, so. Anyway, I just wanted to go ahead and show you guys about that. As you can see, I've already opened it. It's been place tested. Everything works great. Everything's included. It's a very nice game. Anyway, we'll get into it a little later on. A big shout out to my Intellivision Invasion Facebook group. Love you guys over there. And you should be getting this video before too terribly long, as well as my channel's main feed on YouTube. If you enjoy my channel's content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe, and please don't hesitate to leave any questions, comments, or suggestions down in the comments section below. You guys take care, have a very wonderful Thursday, and I should see you all again for my next homebrew game review coming up on Sunday. See you then.